Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome in. Today we're going to do part 3 of my coloring book collection, and this will be the last part. So let's get started. We are going to start with my newest Color in Heaven. This is Japanese mythology special. There is the illustrator, and this is issue 127, and this is the beginning of June of 2025, so this is I guess this would be June's issue, but it's like line art. I haven't looked real hard at this one, honestly. Make sure y'all can see it. These books are kind of long. Long like this. I mean, tall. But it's nice, nice, nice. And then there's on this side, you get the name of the picture. And there you go. That is Japanese mythology special, Color in Heaven. The next book I have is 50 Haunted Dolls by Chuck Moberg. And this is a pretty crazy book. Let me show you the back. It's just dolls, creepy, creepy dolls. I did this one in May. Oh, I actually did put the date down here. Look at that. Oh, there's another one that I did, this one. Very creepy, very cool. That is 50 Haunted Dolls by Chuck Moberg. And then we've got Edgar Allan Poe. Poe. This is the illustrator. I have not colored anything in this book, and this is a book that I got from Book Outlet a long time ago. But that's the back. And it's like, yeah, it's a pretty cool book. I just haven't ever colored in it. And it is double-sided. That's pretty wild. Let's see if there's a copyright date. 2016. Yeah, there's that information on that. Edgar Allan Poe. And the next one is the official A Game of Thrones coloring book by George R.R. Martin. I have another one over there that I forgot to grab because it's too big to fit in my little cloth cubes. Have I colored in this? I think I have colored in this. This is copyright 2015. Yeah. That's the Starks. This is, I colored this in 2019. It's got nice, good paper. Very busy book. I really need to color in this. I don't remember this at all. Not one bit. But I do have it marked. So I've attempted to color in it a little bit. I kind of remember this. I did this like probably when I first got the book. Long time ago. But yeah, it's a nice book. Good one. Now we've got Mythographic, Color and Discover Animals by Joseph Kattenbang. There's the back. This is another book outlet. A lot of these books I was able to get on Book Outlet years ago. There's like, this has got the hidden or find things. But when I first started getting into adult coloring, I bought a bunch of books on Book Outlet because I didn't know what I liked, what I didn't. I was just buying everything. If it said adult coloring book, I wanted to buy it, especially if it was cheap. I know that I was flipping kind of fast there. Sorry about that. That's a cool page. But I have since stopped buying just any old book. This would be really nice to color too. That's Mythographic Animals by Joseph Kattenbang. He's my favorite illustrator of the mythographic books, for sure. I do have another mythographic over here, thought I did. Mythographic Imagine, Joseph Kattenbang. There's the back. Again, this is, I think I just colored something in this one. Yeah, I just colored this in May. This is one of those Book Outlet things. But it's everything you would expect in a mythographic book. Oh, I like that one. This was not me, this was the child, but they did very well. Another child. I feel like I've shown this, but maybe not. Mythographic Imagine, Joseph Kattenbang. Next, I knew that I had another Kirby Rosanis book when I did my last video for this. And I had this setting aside because I was going to choose something to color in it. And it was hidden underneath the things. So this is Color Universe by Kirby Rosanis. And this is a very special book because I won this from Evelyn Colors in April of last year. I think she was celebrating getting 1,000 subscribers. I think that's what it was. But I feel so bad because I haven't colored in this book because it is a beautiful book. And I need to make a point. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my coffee here. I need to make it a point to try to color something in this. But I love that he puts all these at the front for motivation, and you know, look how cool people can make these pages. I love this color scheme. But of course this has wonderful paper. It's the typical Kirby book. I like that. And I can't remember which page. I was looking at a page in here to do, and I did not mark it. This one would be wild. Look how much detail's in that. This is one you would have to section. Only color sections at a time so you could get through it. Wow. Maybe it was this one. I know Evelyn did this picture. I don't know if it was in this particular book. Was it? I'm not sure. But I know she did this picture. And I will link her down below. If you don't know who Evelyn is, you should go check her out. She's doing a series of how to color like an artist, and she's got a book that she's following along, and she's kind of you know, sharing the knowledge that she's gaining with all of us. So I will link her. But this book is just awesome, and I keep it out every time, and I just don't color in it. So I'm gonna have to make a point to do that. There we go. Maybe we'll do this one. Let's mark this. Okay. That is Color Universe by Kirby Rose Amos. Okay, I paused y'all for one moment because I went to get the things that I don't put in these cloth cubes. I don't know that you'd call this a coloring book. I'll open it up and show you what's in it. It came with a set of pencils, I believe. I could not tell you which ones, but they're just pretty toothy paper. You know, I may give these to my stepmom. I got her Johanna Basford's Small Victories for Mother's Day. She can't stop coloring in it, and I love it. So I might give her these. She might like these. She's using gel pens, so yeah. This is the good thing about doing videos like this, I guess, right? You go through your stuff, see what you got, who can you give it to that's gonna love it more than just letting it sit. We're gonna set that one off to the side. Here's another one of those. This came with the Heshing Ping, which is the Lost Girl. Came with those pencils. We got dust in there. This is how long it's been since I've opened this. Have I ever? I don't think I've ever actually opened it. This is very, very thin paper. But maybe I'll give this to her too, because she might like this kind of stuff. I don't know. But if she doesn't, then she can pass it on to someone that might like it. But I know I'm not going to color in it. I could keep this for children. I might keep this for children around. And this one came with the H&B pencils. Dream Traveler coloring book. I did try to color some stuff in here, and it immediately fell apart. It's very thick, like cardstock. It's got a map in here. And we've got France. And then everything fell apart. I was coloring Germany, apparently. And I guess I was using these pencils to do it with. Actually, it's a cute little book if it would have stayed together. Like I said, it's really thick, so you could throw a lot of stuff at this. And yeah, that came with the H&B colored pencils. And then this is the reason I went to get the stuff, is the Game of Thrones, HBO Game of Thrones coloring book. And I've got, this is a pretty big book. The gold, isn't it beautiful? This, I believe, is the very first coloring book that I bought when I started to do adult coloring. 2016 is the copyright. I can't even begin to explain what this is, but this, well, this is me beginning to color on very slick paper. I know these are the Star Joy pencils because those were the first set of pencils that I bought. So that's what that is, but I do have it marked because maybe someday I will come back and fix this. And then here's the map of Westeros. Over on the side here, it's got the name of the picture. And actually, let's look at the back. $15.99. You know what? I probably paid that for this, or something really close. But this is a nice book, but it's so detailed. Watercolor maybe. I don't know if it's the slicker paper, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Ned Stark. I know that this whole thing is not showing in here because this book is so big. Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. We've got one marked over here that I'm trying to get to that I know is Tyrion Lannister. This is some crazy pencil work here. But I loved Tyrion as a character. Arya was my favorite. And my son started coloring this. Sons of the Harpy. Very cool coloring book. Oh wait, I actually did one. The Hall of Many Faces. This is in 2019. I had no idea about light and darkness at all, as you can see, but it's kind of cool to go back and look at it. But this is the HBO Game of Thrones coloring book. And then we've got Romantic Country, The Second Tale by Erie. These are great books. If you don't have one of these books and you have a chance to get one, I don't know how much they cost now. You know, I got this from Book Outlet. Didn't know I was getting such a gem at the time. So I probably paid only a few dollars for this. But let's see, what is in here? It's been a while since I've looked at this book. Oh, this is a big map. I can't even pull the Okay. Guess I didn't even realize that was, didn't remember it was back there. But yes, this is a very, very nice book. It's got the, what do you call that? Dust cover. I like it just like this too. Very cool. But I did this. This is glitter glue. I know that's what that is. And probably those Star Joy pencils. Is that the only thing I've colored in here? No, I think I have one at the back too. And if you didn't know this, this is an interesting thing about this illustrator is, at least this is what I have heard, is that they actually do all these illustrations with a toothpick and ink. I could be wrong about the ink, but I know the toothpick is relevant. So isn't that cool? Yeah, if you've never seen these books and you have a chance to get one, I highly recommend. Even though I don't have a lot of things colored in it. Yeah, this is done with some kind of markers that bled through over here, which is fine. That's just the index, but that's ugly as all get out, but very, very cute book though. I think I could do it justice now. But that's Romantic Country by Erie. This is one of my favorites, the Flower Fairies coloring book. This is one of those things to find, you know, that was all the rage. Yeah, that was all the rage back then. Cute little fairy. This has got nice thick paper in it too. And then on this side, it's single-sided. And on this side, it's got the name of the picture. And these were done in 2020, it looks like. Made her kind of cute. Yeah, I've done several of these. It seems that I maybe did this maybe last year. But I can't be sure because actually no, 2021. This is 2020, 2019. I love the way she turned out. Look at her. That is glitter glue for sure. There's one. There we go. I did this one last year. I knew I colored in this. Like as of recent. I say last year and it's recent, but yeah, I did her last year. But yeah, that's the Flower Fairies coloring book. Actually, is there, who's this by? Frederick Warney? Let's see, we got Beatrix Potter coloring book. Oh, and the Flower Fairies coloring book, and this one also Book Outlet. Yeah, I just went crazy and bought a whole bunch, like I said, and some of them were really good. But Beatrice Potter coloring book. And here's the back. There's a map. And this has got decent paper in it also. Peter Rabbit. Actually, no, Peter Rabbit's on the other side, or is that Peter Rabbit? No, this is Peter Rabbit. Very cute. Pretty easy coloring. Not a lot of detail. You could make it detailed if you want. Ginger and pickles. All right. Very cute. Beatrix Potter. We're getting down to it, y'all. We've got Johanna Basford, Rooms of Wonder. I love this coloring book. I love it so much. Every page that's in this book, I want to color. I want to color. I even want to color this. I want to color everything. And this actually was part of my finished pages for April and May. And I did not show it because it was at the front and I just skipped past it. But I did do these keys. This is Stickles. And this is Stickles. But then this brown part is, yeah, glitter glue. And it's very runny. And it like discolored the page right here. I don't know if you can see that. And it really warped it. I mean, really warped it, which it'll be fine. I can fix it. But glitter glue is nice and cheap, and it's, you know, a lot more affordable than Stickles, but it's just so watery. Now we've got coffee over here because clearly I've been working in this book. But there's the nameplate page. I just love this. I want to color this. I want to color all of it. Just every page is good. Everyone's good. Let's see, what are we working on in here? Here's a sneak peek of what I'm working on in June. This, I think I called it the kitchen things page. Do y'all name your pages when you color them? This is the kitchen things, and I'm doing the flip side over here at the same time. And I don't know what I'm using. I'm using Master Art pencils for this, I think. But the vibe I want is like a 1960s/1970s kitchen decor vibe. That's what I'm going for here. But I haven't worked on it a lot, but look, here's the Tupperware. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody had Tupperware. Pretty though. I love it. Just everything about it. This really turned me on to these kind of all the rest of the books that you're gonna see. And I'm gonna color this month. There's some owls with packages. Yes, everything about this book is good. Everything. Did that. Every page. Even this looks fun, and it's a wallpaper page, but it looks fun. highly recommend Joseph, where did I get Joseph? Johanna Basford, Rooms of Wonder. Lovely, lovely book. Next, we have Johanna Basford, World of Wonders. Same thing. I love this book. I love it so much. I'm going to do a few videos later today working in this book. I want to color everything. Even this stuff. I want to color everything. How does she do that? Why did I not see this all this time? I've been coloring for a while. And of course I see these books and I'm like, I don't want to color that stuff. I want to color people. That's all I want to color. But I saw Rooms of Wonder and I was hooked. This, I'm going to make a video on this later today. We're going to be using stickers. We're going to be using watercolor. We're going to be using stencils. We're going to be using chalk. We're going to be using lots of things for this. We're going to turn this into something really awesome. And then I'm working on also, there it is. I'm doing a buddy color with one of my subscribers, and her name is Jen. We're doing this page together. There's a lot of watercolor on this. Gel pens, this is pencil. There's a lot more gel pen than what I thought was going to be on this page. But I tend to be using gel pen on it. But yes, this book is lovely. I love it. Same thing. Just, I want to color every page. Aladdin vibes. I did this one. That is Johanna Basford, Worlds of Wonder. Did you hear me struggling with the S there to make that plural? And we've got another Johanna Basford, Magical Worlds. Same. Some of her older books I'm not too keen on, like the ocean one. I don't remember what it's called. I don't really want that one. Now, I do want the Inky Butterfly. I do want that one. But, like the older ones, I don't know. But all the ones she's came out with in the last couple of years, yes, I want them. I want to color the back. I want to color everything. I'm going to be working on this page this month. And I think I've said it in the last couple of videos, but if there's any of these books that you want me to do a full flip through of, and I have a playlist on my channel, check there first. And if I have not done a full flip through and you would like me to do that, just leave me a comment and I will be happy to do so. Isn't that cute? Did that one and that one. Yes, that's Johanna Basford, Magical Worlds. And my last Johanna Basford book is Small Victories. And I've done a few in here. Threw some glitter on it. Did that one. Look how cute. And this is a nice size little book. You can put this in your purse or whatever. Take it right with you. Johanna Basford, Small Victories. Very cute book. Whoa. Now, if you'll notice, these that I'm pulling out here's got all these plastic things in here. That's because these are books that I'm working on this month. And, yeah. But this is Hanna Karlzon, Grains of Gold. I really like this book. I don't see a whole lot of people that love it. I haven't seen anything terrible or anything about it, but I love this book. And let's see. I want to color everything in this. All these I just want to color in. This one has quite a few people. But this is a collection of several for books. Here's a sneak preview. I did a video on this of real-time coloring, and I was coloring this. Just her clothes. Let's see, what else? I'm working on this one. I think there's a, yeah, there is another one. Oh, I want to work on this one. Look how cool this is. I'm throwing stuff on the floor. Yeah, this one's really cool. Oh, here we go. This is the one I'm also working on. I'm terrible at coloring gems. I can't do it. I just can't make them look good. So my solution is I'm going to color every gem with watercolor paint. That's my solution, because I can't do this. It looks terrible. She looks cool. Keys. That's a very busy page. That is Grains of Gold by Hanna Karlzon. And I've got Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hanna Karlzon. Really like this one too. These are just really, really nice books. Good paper. You can throw a lot at them. Nice pages. It's a good size book. These are a little smaller. Like here's Small Victories. So a little bit bigger than Small Victories, but it's not too small, you know. It's a good size. I don't think you can go wrong with the Hanna Karlzon book, honestly. But that is Tales from the Witch's Cottage. We've got another Hanna Karlzon book, Tales from City Among the Stars. There's the back. I've done that one. I love that this is Crayola chalk in the background. and it turned out so good. I want to recreate that. Little flower shop. I plan on doing this one this month. But if you follow all the way through the book, it's kind of like a story, you know? That is Tales from the City Among the Stars by Hanna Karlzon. You know, here I am again thinking that this video was not going to take me very long because this box is not as full as the other ones. I was fooled. It's a long video, y'all. If you're still here, you already know that. Now we're going to get into Maria Trolle, Nightfall. As you can see, this book is well loved. I am literally rubbing the writing off of it, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. And it'll be all right. This was the first one I did in this book. I really like Maria Trolle. I need another one of her books. I don't think it's the newest one that just came out. It's the one before that. Actually, the last two that she has released, I want those. But right now, they're a little out of my price range. As soon as they go down in price, I will snatch them. Because I do really like her stuff. I'm going to do this month. This will be really nice and easy. And this one. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to be working on this month. This one, there's a video. There's a couple of videos on this page. Very cool though. Loved how this turned out. And we've got another one. Spider web. That is Nightfall by Maria Trolle. And we've got Botanicum by Maria Trolle. Let's see. I'm going to work on this one this month. And I think I just finished one. And then I've done this one as well. That's really cute. Most people like mushrooms and gnomes. Just beautiful. How cute is that? All dragons. But yeah, that's Botanicum by Maria Trolle. This is my newest book. I just got this yesterday. This went on sale. This was like $17 on Amazon. And it went on sale for, I think, 14 and some change. And yeah, I put a post up on my channel because I'm like, hey, because this one, I really liked this one. We'll go to the end first. Cute, right? But it's all, you know, like a masquerade ball. This picture reminds me of the Twilight Zone. Anybody ever watched the Twilight Zone? One of them, there was an episode that there were dolls that were trapped in a barrel, and they were trying to escape the whole time. And every time they'd get really close, then it was like an earthquake and they'd all fall down and there would be a really loud noise. But at the end, it shows that it was a little kid with a bell, and he was ringing the bell for the Salvation Army, giving away toy dolls. But this reminds me of that. We watch the Twilight Zone every New Year's Eve. That is what we do. We watch the Twilight Zone. Yeah, this is a wonderful, awesome book. Midnight Massacre. You'll be seeing this one. Hanna Karlzon. And we've got the only Hannah Lynn book that I have. I bought this when I first started coloring too, because this is, everybody had this book. Everybody was coloring in it. So I've got I just did this one in May, and I did a video on this because I used Gamsol to blend that out. It's just, that's marker and paint. But yeah, I think everybody's seen this. Very cute book. Look at this. I went wild with some glitter on that one. Yeah, she's got a little, I don't know what that's about, but probably something all the cool kids were doing at the time. Enchanted Faces, Hanna Lynn. And that is the last coloring book. But I am going to include this 101 textures. I always have this somewhere where I can grab it, because it gives detailed instruction of, you know, how to do certain things. Fruit, how to color fruit, bricks, paint drops, clothing, snake skin, faces. But I just wanted to include that 101 Textures by Denise Howard. This was an Amazon purchase. But it looks like, y'all, that is the end of my coloring book collection. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're having an awesome day or morning or afternoon or evening or wherever you are in the world when you're listening to this. And if you did like the video, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and I will talk to y'all next time.